to Romantic Wednesdays with Poetry. I'm Alice Agnes, your host, and I believe it's time to get real and spill some tea or coffee. So, today I will talk about a song. It's called The Last Song, and well, it's meant to close the first part of songs from my novel, The Rest of My Awesome Life. I mean, that record in my mind is called Silver Trills Part 1, and the last song is meant to be the last song from this Part 1. But I also have such an idea to add a bonus song to this, which will be called Fire. For me, it's just a poem, but for someone, it can be a song as well, and that's why it's a bonus one. But for me, it's a poem, and the last song is meant to be the last song. But well, today I will read you these lyrics, and I will tell you a few words about this song. So at first I will read you the last song. So here it is. Being here without you is like hearing the last song. Not loving you is just impossible. Not seeing you is like writing the last song of life. Not loving you is just impossible. You will always be my last song, forever and ever. You're my last song. I'm lying in bed and everything reminds me of you. All memories are going through my head like a movie. Every single thing I've never said, but I wanted. I'm walking on clouds because I'm still thinking about you. If somebody ever gets under my skin, they'll burn because you're a part of me, and I can't replace you. I'm looking at photographs which we've taken. I'm going back to all those places where we've been together, and I want to stay there with you forever and ever. Every song, every tear, happiness and sadness, it's disappearing with you. But I'll never forget you. Being here without you is like hearing the last song. Not loving you is just impossible. Not seeing you is like writing the last song of life. Not loving you is just impossible. You'll always be my last song, forever and ever. You're my last song. Let's close this chapter. Let's do something crazy before we say goodbye. With every hello, we have to say goodbye, but it doesn't mean that we want it. Let's close this chapter. Someday we will feel each other again. Someday we will be together again. Someday we will meet again. Let's forget about sadness. Let's close this chapter. Being here without you is like hearing the last song. Not loving you is just impossible. Not seeing you is like writing the last song of life. Not loving you is just impossible. You'll always be my last song, forever and ever. You're my last song. So yep, it's quite a long song, as you can see, and well, it's kinda sad because this song is like saying goodbye to the loved one because they decided to leave you, or it's about just saying goodbye to someone who passed away. I think it's good in such two meanings and ways. And while saying goodbye is just compared to writing the last song, and it's like knowing that it's the last song of your life, and it's also saying that when love is meant to be and you know that you will never love someone in the same way, you just know that this love is the last song as well. So it's a double meaning, and it's just about all memories which can be stuck in your mind in such a moment when everything is just, gone. And well, to be honest, I don't remember why I wrote this song, but I can tell you that few years ago, well, it was exactly 10 years. So 10 years ago, my grandfather passed away, and I remember I wrote one of songs from my novel about this, and the last song is probably about just saying goodbye to the man you still love. So it's not about that, but this is just how I remember those days from 10 years back home. So I think it's just about saying goodbye to someone who is leaving you. But I think this song is so long and so full of meanings that it can mean so many different things for different people. So right now, when it's been 3 months since my dad passed away, this song is also reminding me of him, but it's also just about real deep love for me, which always will be the last song, I mean the only song that you can ever write, and it will be like the last song you can ever write in your life, because this love is something that will just last. Well, I think that's all that I can say about this song. As I've already said, it's almost the end of the first part of songs from my novel, The Rest of My Awesome Life. I will just tell you a few words about Fire next month, and then I will start talking about some other bunch of songs which make Silver Trills Part 2 in my mind. So I guess something is really ending well. And also, you already know that one more episode about new beginnings left, so it's also the perfect time. And well, it will be very soon a year since this podcast exists, so yep, it's been quite a long time. So I hope you like this song. It has a very special place in my heart, and I hope you like all these bonus episodes. And well, if you like to hear this one sample and other songs, it's all available on my Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. So just search for Alisa Agnes. Yep, double L, one S. So that's absolutely all that I can say today. So I can only tell you right now, until the next time. Yep. Bye.